Okay, then in this law, we are going to discuss the Kepler's law. Then Kepler's define about the motion of the planets around the sun, and he observed that motion and give few statements. The first statement, there are three statements of Kepler's. The first statement is every planet revolve around the sun in the elliptical path. I repeat again, every planet revolve around the sun in elliptical path. What is the elliptical path? I think you all know about the shape of circle, no? Similarly, ellipse is another type of shape which is just like the oval shape, like this. This is the elliptical path. Then, in first law of the Kepler, which states that every planet around the sun revolve in the elliptical path, where the sun lie at one of the focus. Actually, as there is in circle there is a one center. In ellipse there are two centers. Okay, and these two centers are called focus. Okay, then suppose this is your elliptical path. This is your elliptical path. Then there are two centers which are called focus. First focus and second focus. Then it states that the sun lie at the one of the focus, and the planet revolve around the sun in the elliptical path. Then the first law of the Kepler is every planet revolve in the elliptical path around the sun, where sun lie at its one of the focus. Okay, the plural of focus is called foci. Just like the center radius is a singular and this plural is called radial. Okay, then this is the first law. Okay, draw. Now we are going to discuss the Kepler's second law of planetary motion. The Kepler's second law is also known as law of aerial velocity. Just listen me. This is called the law of aerial velocity. It states that in equal interval of time, just listen carefully, in equal interval of time, the line joining the planet and sun, suppose this is the planet, okay, and a line is joining the sun and the planet. It states that the line joining the sun swipes out equal area in equal time. The line joining the sun swaps out equal area in equal interval of time. Suppose in t time, or suppose in 1 second, in 2 seconds, the distance covered by this planet is this. Now the new position of this planet is this in 1 second. Okay? Then you can see this line will swap an area. Just like you can imagine the wiper of a car that swaps an area, no? Then now this line will be here. Okay? Then the area swapped is this. In how much time?
1 second.
In 1 second. Suppose we are just considering that in 1 second the area swapped by this planet is this. Okay? Now suppose in the same time interval, again in 1 second, the new position of the planet is this, and in 1 second again its new position is here. Suppose now you are considering its new position at this point, and after 1 second its new distance covered is this. Okay? Again there will be a swapped area, and it states that in equal interval of time. And what is the time which we are considering? That is the 1 second. In equal interval of the time, the area swapped will be equal. Means these two areas are equal. How? You can see this area is greater in the length, and now this area is between the width. Okay. Now let us discuss about the third law, Kepler's third law. Then, as you can see that in this shape of path described by the planet, the shape of this path is called elliptical path, ellipse. You can see here the distance covered, or you can see the distance of the planet at every time varies. At position A, at position B and at position C. There are three positions. At position A, the distance is maximum. At position B, the distance is about to something smaller than the A, and at C, the distance from the sun to that planet is minimum. Now, this is called distance from the sun to that planet. In this law, will states that this is called the average distance from the sun to the planet, and the total time taken by the planet to complete one path is called time period. Then the third law states that the cube of the average distance from the sun to the planet is directly proportional to the square of time period. This is the law of time period. Okay, this is the third law.